The power of perfect timing, how coaches and trainers can accelerate business growth. One of the most underestimated tools in your business arsenal is timing. Hey, I'm Sensei Sarah, and in this incredible insights episode, we'll dive into how to harness the power of timing in your business so you can fast track your growth and skyrocket your profits. So, why is timing so critical in your business? One word: opportunity. Timing is the difference between missing opportunities or being able to take full advantage of them. Most trainers and coaches don't even give the timing of what they're doing or trying to do a second thought. They just lurch from one project to the next, hoping that this one will be the one that finally makes them some money. Now, I'm not judging anybody. I have been there myself more than once, and I am not the only one. I mean, I got an email the other day from a lady who is in the nutrition space. She's in a mastermind group I'm in, and she's trying to transition away from her full time job into her business full time. She's in the middle of putting a course together. She's busy with her job, so her time is severely limited. But she's new to the online business. So she's desperately trying to learn how to build sales pages and funnels and do all the other stuff that comes with being in business online these days, at the same time as thinking about what to teach and how she might deliver it. In this example, the timing might not be right for her to build an online course. Perhaps she'd be better off getting some one to one clients so she can gain proof of her process and get the financial stability she needs to transition away from her job. Then, when she's proven it works for other people, leverage that success to grow her business into courses and ditch her full time job. I've lost count of how many courses and freebies I've put together over the last 10 years trying to make money from my expertise. It's time consuming and stressful, especially when you're in business on your own, trying to do everything yourself. And when your head is stuck in the doing, you don't really have the time or the brain space to consider whether this is the right time to be doing whatever it is that you're doing. You just have to do what feels right at the time. So you end up collecting information, skills, courses, software, and a whole bunch of other stuff that just feels fragmented and, worst of all, unsuccessful. But the reality is that it probably wasn't the courses that you paid for or the skills that you developed that weren't right. It was your timing. And poor timing comes from a lack of strategy. When you've got a solid plan, it's much easier to ignore the bright, shiny objects or not to be swayed towards creating something in your business that is simply a distraction right now. And I can't tell you how much money, time, and effort that will save you in the long run. If you ask any successful business owner how much they've spent on products and services that they've never used, I'd be willing to bet it runs into the tens of thousands. But perhaps the most damaging aspect of timing is the feeling of being trapped in your current situation. It feels awful when you're trying your best, but you still feel like there's no way out. And this is where data comes in really handy. Indicators like financial goals are super useful because they're just facts. So if you're at capacity with 4 one-to-one clients, then you'd know that once you reach that number, it's time to start looking at other ways to grow your business. Another data source is customer feedback. If they're frustrated that they can't get to work with you, or they are telling you that they want a product from you, that's the time to do it. But when all your time is spent on the doing, it's difficult to see those opportunities. But someone on the outside can. So whether it's a friend, a family member, or a business support partner, having someone to check in or even monitor those numbers for you can accelerate your growth. There's a scene in a British movie called Wallace and Gromit: The Wrong Trousers, where Gromit is on a speeding train that's coming to the end of the track. He grabs a box of spare track and is frantically laying it before the train he's on crashes. Being in business for yourself can feel very much like you're on that speeding train and you're grabbing every piece of spare track you can, not knowing whether it will work or not. As a business support partner, I have often felt like I'm the one gathering the pieces of track on your behalf and then handing you the right piece at the right time so you can carry on hurtling towards your destination. If you haven't seen that movie, I would highly recommend it. In fact, I'll see if I can dig out the link and put the clip in the description. Getting the timing right in your business is the most powerful tool you have in your arsenal. If you want to accelerate your business growth, all you have to do is harness it. So in case the tips in this video weren't clear, here they are again. Firstly, know your strategy. Secondly, use data to make decisions. And thirdly, build a strong team. Oh, and if you'd like me to be part of that team, you can find out more about me and my services at myzerotoherobusiness.com. But I want to know, has timing caused problems for you in your business? Get in touch and let me know. Thanks for watching. I'm Sensei Sarah, and I'll see you on the next episode.